Good morning, my dear students. Let's start with another unit from the book First Flight, that is chapter number 7 and unit 7, and the title is Glimpses of India. My dear students, kindly pay attention. This unit, that is unit 7, consists of 3 subparts. That is, the first part, a baker from Goa, the second is Coorg, and the third is tea from Assam. Today, in this class, we are going to start with the first part from this unit, that is a baker from Goa. But before that, let's hear about the writer first. Glimpses of India, consisting of 3 parts. And the first part starts with the title, A Baker from India, written by Lucio Rodriguez. Lucio Rodriguez was born in 1916 and died in 1973. He was one of the few outstanding Konkani essayists. As a prolific essayist, he contributed to various newspapers and magazines such as the Nav Hind Times, the Times of India. Now, before starting with the chapter, I would like to clear before you, the chapter Glimpses of India consists of 3 parts. A Baker from Goa by Lucio Rodriguez, Coorg by Lokesh Abrol, and Tea from Assam by Arup Kumar Datta. So, let's begin with the first part, that is A Baker from Goa. The first part, A Baker from Goa, is a pen portrait of a traditional Goan village baker or padder who still has an important place in Goan culture, although the Portuguese have left India long back. I repeat, my dear students, the first part, A Baker from Goa, is a pen portrait of a traditional Goan village baker or padder who still has an important place in Goan culture, although the Portuguese have left India long back. Now, let's see the theme of this part, that is part 1. The lesson reflects the strong Portuguese effect on the Goan culture, testifying the fact that the ideologies of the political powers have a strong influence on the lives of common people and also their lifestyles. The author is nostalgic about his childhood days and has strong cultural ties with Goa. In this extract, the author remembers his old days in Goa when the village baker occupied an important place in life. The narrator is traveling through the memory lane, thinking about the loaves of bread a baker delivered every morning. My dear students, this was the theme of this lesson. What does the word nostalgic mean? Feeling happy and also slightly sad when you think about things that happened in the past. That's why I said the author is nostalgic about his childhood days and has a strong cultural ties with Goa. In this extract, the author remembers his old days in Goa when the village baker occupied an important place in life. Now, let's begin with the summary of the lesson. Kindly pay attention, I'll give you the detailed summary. This is a pen portrait of the traditional Goan village baker who is still remembered by Goans. Bread making started from the Portuguese days. They were the lovers of bread. I repeat, this lesson is a pen portrait of the traditional Goan village baker who is still remembered by Goans. Bread making started from the Portuguese days. They were the lovers of bread. Bread making was an art which needed perfection. Mixing, moulding and baking were the areas of specialization of making bread. The loaves were baked in time-tested furnaces. This profession has been continued by the baker's descendants. The author remembers his childhood days when the baker used to be their friend, companion and guide. He used to visit twice a day, once in the morning during his selling hours and then again while returning after selling all his bread. The jingling thud of the bamboo he carried woke them up in the morning and they ran to meet and greet him. They ran forgetting the bread bangles, which were especially made sweet bread. As the baker came, he would call out the lady of the house and wish her good morning. The children would be pushed aside and the loaves would be delivered to the maid servant. The author recalls the aroma of loaves that filled the air. The children would not even brush their teeth and ate bread bangles made of bread with tea. The various kinds of bread were very important for all occasions. No marriage was complete until and unless the traditional bowl was served. The lady of the house on the occasion of her daughter's engagement would prepare sandwiches and bolognese would be prepared for Christmas and other festivals. Bol and bolognese are the varieties of bread, children. Kindly remember. The baker was usually dressed in a kabai, a long frock reaching down to the knees, or a shirt and trousers which were shorter than full length once and longer than half pants. Even today, if anyone dares to go out in the streets wearing half pants, he is referred to as a pater, baker. The baker usually collected his bills at the end of the month. All the accounts were written on the wall in the premises with a pencil. It was a profitable profession during those days because Portuguese were lovers of fresh baked loaves. The baker, his family members and his servants looked prosperous and happy. So here I end the lesson, children. This was the summary of the lesson. I have given you the theme, the detail of the lesson, all. In the next video, another class, I'll proceed further with this chapter or whatever the else details to be given. I hope you understood the content. If any doubt, you can ask me, children. It's a small part of the unit 7. So small in detail to be explained before you all. Thank you, children.